It is Tuesday morning. It is also raining, and I am driving. Probably not the wisest situation, but I got a long drive ahead of me, so I figured I'm going to use this time. So, sorry if you can hear all the rain and stuff. I will try to be as loud as I can without screaming into the phone. So, I have not had a great couple of days. To quickly tell the story, I was trying to get off of a medication when I started this weight loss journey. And part of the medication, because it's an anxiety medication, if you've ever been on it, maybe, I guess it's pretty common, but like you sort of end up feeling nothing. You don't feel motivated, you don't feel excited, you just don't feel anything. I just didn't feel anything. And so I was trying to get off the medicine, and so I was weaning off of it until I got down to none of it for a couple days. And I was doing really great with my weight loss, and I think now that I think that it was helping me lose weight because I was extra motivated and all that because I wasn't on this medicine. And also I read up on it, and I think when you take the medicine, you tend to retain fluid. So anyway, but I had a bad reaction to getting off of the medicine. I kind of went through this like withdrawal phase. Withdrawal. I'm not sure. And it made me feel crazy. My eye movements were causing me to be like super dizzy, and I felt like I was going to throw up like every second of my life, and I just felt out of control. I couldn't think. I just felt like my brain was on fire. My eye movements are causing like what I would think is like vertigo. Like I get car sick anyway, and so like the car sickness is bothering me also because of visually having issues, and then trying to read has bothered me, and just focusing on anything has been bothering me. So it's been kind of hard to deal with the eye movements and nausea and headaches and just overall feeling crappy. So anyway, I wanted to make this before I forgot what feelings I was feeling.
I don't know, my heart feels weird. Like, I can feel it beating sometimes and feel it, like, pumping blood into my body. And it feels like an anxiety, like, panic attack situation, kind of. And I don't know, I got on Google and was looking up information, and it was talking about tapering for, 4 weeks, or these horrible symptoms, and I don't know, maybe I did something horribly wrong and I'm affecting my health in a bad way. I don't know what's normal at this point, so I just caved, and I'm taking the last little bit of the 150 milligram ones that I had, because honestly I think I'm afraid I'm gonna have a heart attack, or I'm gonna crash my car trying to drive tomorrow with my dizziness or something. So as miserable as I feel right now, I can't handle it anymore, and I'm just going to take it.
So I'm going to go see my doctor, and we're going to figure out a plan to actually get off of the medicine a correct or a better way. I think what happened was that I did it too quickly, and you're supposed to do it over the period of 4 weeks, but I only had so many left that were the smaller dose. So I tried to shove it all into 1 week. And so I think that was my problem. But anyway, so I'm back on the medicine, and it's been 2 days now, and so I'm back to kind of feeling like I just kind of want to be a slug and lay around and roll around and not move or do anything or be motivated or cook dinner or anything, which kind of sucks, but I'm trying to press through and do what I need to do. But I did go up in weight, and I think that is partly due to the fluid retention, and also just later at night now I've been kind of, I don't know, like a zombie going through my kitchen finding snacks, and I still am eating appropriate portions, but last night I think I ate really close to midnight, and I typically, when I'm trying to behave, wouldn't be doing that. And so today I was back up to 168.3, and 2 days ago I was 166.9. So all my rejoicing in the last video is now turned to shame because I've gained a little bit back. So tomorrow I have the day off, and I'm going to hit the gym with a friend, and I've tried to go a couple times with her, but she hasn't been able to actually leave work, and then I'm like, okay, and then I go home and don't work out because I don't want to go alone. But I'm promising you now that even if she cancels on me, I'm going to get my butt into the gym, and I'm going to go for hours and, try to work off what I got going on and get some lunch and go back to the gym. And my plan is to lose like 4 pounds just tomorrow. So I'm going to go crazy on it, and hopefully by the end of tomorrow I can have amazing news to tell you. But for right now, I'm kind of trying to truck through this medication situation, and it's real life. That kind of stuff happens. It sucks, but what are you going to do? I'm not going to just give up because I don't want to gain all the weight back, and I don't want to just use this as an excuse to be a lard. So I'm gonna do it.
Listen, the devil's always fighting. I had fully intended to go spend the day at the gym, have lunch somewhere healthy, go back to the gym, and get a lot done today. But last night, 10 o'clock, I hear crying from my kid's room. And then she proceeds to throw up all over the floor, and about every 30 seconds from then until 3 a.m. So she is home from school today with her sanitizer, her little trash bucket, her little wipes, some water, blanket, pillows. And my husband stayed home from work also because he is sick, but a different kind of sick. I think he has the flu. So he's in bed. It's like almost noon, which my husband wakes up every day at 5, so he must really be sick to be sleeping until noon. So, anyways, I'm probably not going to get much exercising done today. I mean, I may be able to get on the treadmill, but it's in my bedroom where he is sleeping, so I don't really want to be loud and wake him. So, not sure what to do. Well, at the very least, I'm going to have my favorite food to snack on, English muffins. I also thought that I would show you my snack stash. So obviously we know snack foods and healthy foods cost more money when they're healthy for you. So I hide them up on the top shelf where my coffee and things are, so that my kids can't go through my stuff and eat my goodies. So this isn't healthy, but it's a low amount of calories, and it tricks me because when I want a candy bar, I'll have this instead. Golden Graham little cereal bars. Our family is addicted to s'mores flavored stuff. We have s'mores cereal too, which was a really big temptation for me because it is the bomb.com, and I think it's only at Dollar General. No, it might be at Kroger too. I don't know. We all know I have these, which I've never gotten to use. It's open because I was nice and remembered to put it on my husband's salad, so he got to enjoy that. All right, these things, also amazing. There is a buffalo one also, but it looks like my husband ate all of those. I never even got one, so that's wonderful. But that's fine because I love him and he's sick, and sure. But these ones are the next best one. Garlic Parmesan. Let's see what else we got. Okay, these things, sweet and salty bars. This one is a newer one. I don't get this one all the time, but it's pretty good too. But the best one is cashew by itself. It's good. And they have a Kroger brand, so you can be cheap. 50 calories for these when I need something to get my mind off of them Twizzlers that I'm addicted to. That's pretty good. I still have quite a few left though. And then my next go-to, Velveeta. This is usually my lunch. They're about 210 to 230 calories depending on the one you get. And my favorite one is cinnamon brown sugar. But they never have it in stock, so I don't have any. But I have a big old golden oat one. I like them because you're not eating a ton of food, but there's 4 grams of protein, and for whatever the reason, it makes me feel pretty full. So I do those so I don't get starving through the... Sorry, I'm waiting to listen to my kid in case she's going to throw up again. She starts whining right before, so I was like in a mad dash to get the bucket under her face. Which explains why it was on the carpet, and then later in the night she threw up right all over my husband, so that was fun for him. So give it a couple days, I'm sure we'll all be vomiting too, because that's just how my family works. What was the last thing I showed here? Okay, so then these are pretty good. I always
stick to Cheez-Its. There's also reduced fat Cheez-Its, and there's Kroger brand of those too, but this flavor didn't exist. So sharp cheddar and Parmesan, and you can have like 27 crackers, 25, for 150 calories. So that's definitely what I do if I'm having like a sandwich or a sub, because you can have way more than you can have like 7 chips or something, tortilla chips, or you can have like 11 Lay's potato chips. So this is definitely the way to go. I haven't opened this one yet. Hot and spicy. So we'll see when I get to it. I also bought these because I thought I would use them. They're 50 calories a piece, candy canes. Probably just going to give them to the kids because they're too sugary. They don't taste like the flavor they say they are, so that was a lie. And it hurt my heart. Let's see. This one is the good stuff. Hold on. Right there. All the Hershey Kisses. Because I can eat like 5 of them for 100 calories. Wow, 4 or 5 of them. They're like 22 calories a piece. This one's really good. It's like caramel pretzel something. Golden something. I don't have the bag anymore, but I keep this stash. Usually it's with cookies and cream, but they stopped selling this too, so that's pretty depressing. Everything I like, they stopped selling. Trying to sabotage me. Devil's fighting. That's probably it for my secret stuff, and then I kind of meander through the kids stuff sometimes too. But let me see if there's anything else delightful to search for. This one's all pasta and cookies, so I usually don't get to have anything from there. Maybe peanut butter. We have hummus and a rotisserie chicken, and a paint roller, and a bunch of other random stuff. I have a lot of water because I go through water like crazy, and my creamer that I'm addicted to also. Oh, I did try to get these to help me feel like I had sweets, little applesauce things, and I did. I have baby carrots, even though I have not eaten one of them. My daughter eats them. And then I did Jell-O, because Jell-O is really good too, and it makes me feel good about my life. Pickles, I bought some pickles to keep myself busy there too. I basically try to buy foods that, because I have an issue with binging, I can mindlessly eat and it be okay-ish. So that's what that is. But I just tend to not do it. Okay, I don't have them anymore in here because I ate them all, but I had these like Skinny Cow, I think, ice cream bars that were cookies and cream with like that ice cream sandwich type stuff on the top and bottom. It was real good. And then I have these two, which are 160 calories, and they're salted caramel pretzel bars. They're like candy bars. So I do that also because nighttime is my time to binge, or it was, so I try to satisfy that urge with stuff like this. I'm not gonna lie and be like, oh, you eat carrots right before bed, because I don't. I eat sweets. So I'm trying to set myself up for success by having this stuff here. We have chicken in here, deer meat, which I will never touch because it's disgusting. Cauliflower bags, and then my kids' garbage. Another thing we do a lot, I do these little Red Baron pizzas, the thin crust and the classic crust, because they're 1/5 of the pizza is 310 calories, and we cut it into eighths, which usually I eat 2 pieces, which means I'm having 1/4 of the pizza, which means I'm usually at like 370 calories for 2 pieces of pizza. That's a really bad angle, I'm sorry. Anyways, so we do that a lot because it's easy and I think it tastes good and it's not a lot of calories. So, let's see. There's the s'more cereal. If you decide you want to try it, it's delightful. Some healthy stuff. Okay, these are really good. Protein Plus Kellogg's is good, and my all-time favorite ever, but it costs a lot of money and it is a lot of calories. Kellogg's Smart Start is really good. I used to have a really bad addiction, I still do, to these, the cinnamon graham crackers. I don't think they're very good though. Wait, per 8 crackers, it's 130? Is that one whole thing? No. Wait. 1 serving equals 2 full cracker sheets. So, 8 crackers means it's a bar is broken into 4. Yeah. So 8 is only 2 whole. That's a jip. Oh, that's stupid. Everything else is garbage in here. Yeah. So I'm not going to show you that. Okay, I'm going to go make my English muffin now.
Alright, well, it's Thursday. I did not get a chance to work out yesterday because, like I said, I was home with Sicky Magoo. And, we're still in that boat. She stopped throwing up, but now she sounds like she has croup or the flu or something. Look at this gray patch. This is what happens to me. Oh my gosh. It's really visible today. Ugh, gonna have to cover that bad boy up. So, I didn't eat great yesterday, but I didn't eat horrible. I just ate a bigger portion at dinner time. I had Panda Express again just because I was not feeling cooking. I've been dealing with pukey kids all day, so I still have just stayed the same. I've been 168.4, 0.5, 0.3 over the last couple days. So tomorrow's my official beginning of week, like the one that I go by for what I weigh for the week. And if it's not down, I think last time I was 167.9, so I'm like 0.6 pounds away from that. If it's not below that, then I will have gained this week, so that's fantastic. But I don't know, since I'm home today and she's not pukey, she's just got a cold type thing, she's stirring, then I'm going to try to get on the treadmill, and I bought stuff to make my salad again. Good job. Thank you. Go back to sleep. I love you. You're thirsty. Get your drink. So, maybe at the end of the day, I'll come back on here and let you know what I was actually able to get done, if anything. Alright, so it is day 3 of being trapped in my house with my sick children. It's been fabulous. Thankfully, I've not been sick yet, but there's still time. I think there's... Oh, no, she cleaned up her mess, so there's not evidence so much of the kid that slept on the couch. There's still a mess, though. That's just, my house is trashed. So today I was 168.1, which last Friday, if we only go by Fridays, I'm down 0.3 pounds. But I had gotten down to 166.9 on Sunday, and so I've gone down and back up. So that was a little rough, but, I've had a crazy week dealing with these kids, and there's still evidence last night of my little binge of my frosted animal cracker cookie things. So, listen, I was eating them last night and hiding them under my blanket, and my husband, who was going to watch this, he tried. A for effort. He was like, whatever you have over there, stop sneaking to eat it, because I see you and you're not very sneaky, whatever. But listen, I just couldn't stop. So I tried to take a bite like every minute or so that it wasn't like constant shoving in, but I probably would have been in the 167s had I not ate 400 calories in these frosted cookies. So that kind of sucks, but that's all on me. It's my fault. And, I had some good weeks and I have some bad weeks. That's just how life goes. Sometimes you have a crappy week and sometimes you go up in weight. I have lots of evidence over the years of that happening. Sometimes it's not by your choices, it's just by chance and you happen to go up, and sometimes it's because you make dumb choices like I did this week. And the reason I'm stuck at home today is not because of a sick kid, it is because of a freaking blizzard. Oh man, you can't even see it. Hold on. My kids' school called me at 5 a.m. and said they were canceling school. I don't know if you can even see it. Stop, dogs. Big old blizzard. So we live out in country roads. Baby, come on. Oh, you stupid dogs. Whatever. We live out on country roads, and so I was supposed to drive up like an hour to a place where I work today, and I don't have enough confidence in my minivan to make these hills, so we're just not doing that. Plus, I would have had to take my children, which sucks. So, anyways, I plan on eating healthy today, getting some walking in since I'm stranded here. Oh my gosh, these dogs are going crazy in the snow. They've never seen snow. My kids are all excited to play in the snow. I won't be doing that because I hate the cold. But I'll send them out, good for them. I'll be sitting here sipping on my coffee. And, okay, let me see if I can video these dogs. They look so stupid. Just frolicking. Where'd they go? It's Phoebe and Mose. Phoebe's only 6 months old, so she's... Oh, well, now we're going to pee. That's great. There are people walking out here in the snow. What are you doing, dude?
Oh, maybe we're looking for a place to poop. So I guess you're not going to get to see them frolicking in the snow. Anyways, so we'll see at the end of the day if I've made much progress. And hopefully tomorrow I have another good Saturday where I'm down again. We'll see what happens. So I had my coffee this morning and then... Can I help you?
Have a hug.
Yes, you can have a hug. So I had my coffee. Oh, I'm out of focus.
And
I don't know.
mommy
And I had my English muffin that I always have, and it was delightful. I did notice that I've been adding my calories wrong. Stupid 1 tablespoon of butter is not 50 calories, it's 100, so that's been wrong all week. That's probably why I've been gaining all this weight.
sick.
That little bit of butter has done it. But then today, later in this afternoon, I weighed myself after I ate, and I was doing some house chores since I'm stranded here, and I was down to 166.7. So I'm hopeful that if I chill out on dinner, I still get to walk today, that maybe tomorrow I can be in the 166s when I wake up, which would be delightful, because then I will actually have had a loss of more than
I'll
0.3.
get some milk.
I don't need milk. Thank you. Please don't. It's impossible to do things with children around, so I'm trying my best. Listen, I discovered a secret if you want to eat a few amount of calories at dinner time. So I normally buy this stuff that is like a pulled beef thing from Kroger. It's barbecue beef and it's phenomenal. But I had to go to Walmart the other day instead of Kroger, and so I bought this stuff it was actually pulled pork instead of beef. And I cannot stand the texture of pork. Sometimes chicken even grosses me out, but like the fatty texture on it like makes me heave. And so we made it, and it looked like brains. It was disgusting. So my husband ate all that he could, and even he was leery, which is incredible because he would eat anything. And so I like literally picked out every little shred of meat because I didn't want any fat. And so I think you're normally supposed to have a 370 calorie serving, and I probably had like 100 calories maybe because it grossed me out so much. So I had a very tiny dinner, not because I was being super wise, although I was being wise, but mostly because it was gross. So if you make gross food, you're less likely to eat it. So I might be cooking deer meat this weekend so that I get a little nauseous when I'm cooking it and I eat less. I don't know. We'll see where the wind blows us. So, even though I had a crappy week with my sick family and not being able to do much, I got on the scale today and I was 166.4, the lowest that I've been so far. So, I'm down, if it was 8. So 8.5 pounds total. So technically my loss this week was only 0.5, but I will take it. You know, it's not always going to be 4 and 5 pounds or 3 pounds. It's, you know, life happens. Sometimes you get stuck and you have to do things you don't really care to do, like cleaning up vomit all night long. So, yeah, I'm just going to keep at it, and just because I had a crappy week doesn't mean I'm going to stop and give up, even though I'm sure my husband thought a couple times that I was, the way I was putting some cookies away. So, yeah, that's the end of week 3. Hopefully by like week 10, we're down to our goal or close to our goal. I don't know. I'm not going to get to work out today because I had the 3 days off, and so now I'm driving to work, and then I have play practice at our church until like 5:30, and then the gym that I use is going to be closed, and you know, I'm not about to spend my entire day busy doing stuff. So I'll be running around doing things, and I'm going to eat healthy today, so I might still have a loss in the morning. We'll see.